Hello everyone, my name is Sweet Andrew and I am the director of FEMA. As we all know, Hurricane Bob, a Category 1 hurricane, made landfall and came through Virginia, then New York, and now over here in Vermont. Hurricane Bob dropped approximately 11 inches of rain in Vermont after pounding the suburbs of New York last night. Reports of flash floods and roads overflowing with water are coming in from all over the state. The excess water is also cutting off communities, stranding a lot of people. All roads are now closed. We also have reports that electricity is being cut off in many places, leaving people in dire circumstances. As a result, the president has declared this area a major disaster, allowing federal aid to support local and state efforts. At the present time, the priority is to evacuate communities that are overflown, along with stranded individuals and communities that are still along the path of Hurricane Bob. At this point, evacuation is still optional. Taking the lead in this evacuation operation is the Vermont National Guard. Over 3,500 troops of the Vermont Guard have been activated and deployed into the affected areas to facilitate this operation, in collaboration with state and local public safety personnel. Mandatory evacuation is expected to follow starting tomorrow morning if conditions remain where it's currently at. The National Disaster Medical System, in coordination with local hospitals, has dispatched numerous medical teams to affected areas to reinforce overwhelm of hospital workers. At the same time, search and rescue teams are slotted to be sent all over affected areas to mob up behind evacuation operations. At this point, that is the priority of action. A command and management center is already established here, with the Vermont State Disaster Relief Agency taking lead, with support by local and federal agencies. At this point, we are asking the public to remain calm and shelter in place. We are trying to get to every affected area as soon as possible. The 911 emergency system is still operational at this point. However, the contingency plan is to use single frequency radio if you cannot access 911. The frequency will be VH55 and will be manned by somebody at all times. Once the evacuation and search and rescue operations are completed, the Army Corps of Engineers will begin recovery operations under coordination of the Department of Homeland Security to monitor damages and assess for restructuring. At this point, we would like to give out some advisories. Number 1, do not drink any tap water as the reservoir may be compromised. Only use bottled water for drink and hygiene. Number 2, if you're still stranded and there's water outside your house or coming to your house, we advise you to climb to the highest point in your house. If it's daytime and you see rescue efforts around your surrounding area, try to get to the roof so our rescue helicopters can spot you and evacuate you from the immediate area. Number 3, if you're wet or soak wet, try to stay warm. Either change your clothing to dry clothing or try to warm yourself up with any heating materials that you may have. The point is to stay warm. The Command and Management Center will remain open 24 hours and operational. That is all we have at this time. We will update the public as necessary and also once we start getting new information in. Understand that we are trying to get to everyone as quickly as possible and help is on the way. Thank you for your time.